Hi guys, this is take 2 of talking about how you can have your Lyme's disease or co-infections tested in another country other than your own. So at the moment I'm living in France. I've done the Western Blot test, and I've done the bog standard Elisa serum test here. I've had 2 of those and then 1 Western Blot. They all came back negative. In my Western Blot I had 2 trace elements that came out a little bit positive, but the French want to have 5 trace elements before they would say that the whole Western Blot comes out as positive you have Lyme's. And it's only 50% accurate in its testing result. So for me that wasn't good enough, and I still have a lot of symptoms, getting worse every day, and I wanted to know for sure whether I have Lyme's. And very kindly, my husband's mum's German and her friend have been doing some research for me, and this company came out with really great tests at a reasonable price. So this one that's come in the post for me is €136.76, and you can see the company name. They were very helpful on the phone, very nice chap who was like the main lab assistant, but he was so knowledgeable, and I asked all sorts of questions about the process. So in this pack inside, that's what it looks like. It's all like partitioned up and everything. I don't know what any of this is called, but there's some funny little grains in the bottom of that. It looks like some kind of crazy syringe that they'll transfer the blood into. And then this has got a big needle on it, and then I presume this might be what you put it inside to post it, so that it is extra kind of insulated and padded for the journey. So I'm going to have my blood test done like in about half an hour. And then this bit of paper, I talked about the other one in my previous video, which talks about the different aspects of Lyme's and co-infections, and this one's a little bit about, I'll have to fill this in basically. It's got my patient data, my name, address, my telephone, my email, whether I'm a patient or the doctor sending it off, and then they have actually ticked which one I'm having done here in that colourful box there, which is quite handy because the emails I got were all in German, and actually my husband's mum's friend, she actually translated the questionnaire for me before they sent this box to me, so that they would know whether it's worth me actually doing this, and a lot of my answers were kind of very positive, so he was like, yeah, definitely have a test done. So I quite like that. It wasn't just like, here you go, I want your money, just have the test. I quite like the fact there was a questionnaire first. So it says, I entrust the Dedimed Euro Park laboratory with the laboratory test indicated below by marking and or otherwise. You can tell it's been translated from the German. So there's a €5.20 cost for the order. I will do it by post, and they will give me a PDF format of the findings, which is quite handy, so I can forward it to anyone that might be interested, because with my detox specialist, for example, they might want to see the outcome of this result. It's under the European Data Protection. I have to sign it and everything. And then I'm going to show you this side because it's got the Borrelia infection AK12 Pro, which is 415, that's the basic. And then there's all these other ones, which you'll see, different prices. And you can tot it all up if you want all of them. It's pretty expensive. So the grey box comes first. So you can pause that and read that. And then you go down to the next option. And then the next option. And then the other side of the page at the top, if you want to read that. And then you've got the gastro issues, you've got the bladder issues, different tests for that, outdoor activities, people, what they might need to help them. And then there's a like code at the bottom. So yeah, I've gone for even less than even the €415 one. So how can I round this up? So the detox specialist is called Eileen Duran. She's based in Florida, and she actually said in an email, don't bother getting all the co-infections done for now, because, you know, I said it was very expensive and I don't know if I can really afford £800 right now. And she said, you know, don't bother with that, because she'll be able to see what she needs to see through the iridology report and all of my symptoms that I've done in a health form that relate to all the glands and the organs. And then she'll just kind of work with that, and maybe at some point she might say, oh yeah, have all the co-infections, but for now I feel like it's not really necessary. So we'll see how we go. So here we go, off for the blood laboratory and then off to the post office in Saint-Giron, and then I'll send it off on special delivery and all that, and hopefully they'll get it really soon. So thanks for listening, everyone, and I'll keep you posted on any further details and things that are going on with my healing process. Okay, bye.